Adrian Hyde of Adrian Hyde Photography, and today is a very, very special video. It's the first ever Get Ready With Me. I've never shot one of these before, and I think it's going to be interesting. Well, there's two reasons why I'm doing this. First of all, it's rather a big shoot I'm doing, and second of all, I can then look back at this video and then actually look to see what I packed where. So, as this is a Get Ready With Me video, a little bit of what's going on. We've got a big photo shoot with Ochsner Hockey Academy, and yeah, it's a big deal for me. So we have in total, I think, 22 days of shooting, and we've got 2 days extra put in, so we've got 24 days of shooting in total in the rink. So this is pretty much, I've bought a whole new set of lights, and today's the day where we actually test everything out and to make sure it's all okay. But I'm first of all going to show you what's in each bag, so we can really get into it. So if I mean, in no shape or form is this video sponsored by elinchrom, but I have all my lights at elinchrom now, and I'm very lucky that I won a competition, and Simon Bry of the what centre is it? Of the Flash Centre in England. The Flash Centre actually supplied my first elinchrom light, and from there on I've just built on that whole system. And with the elinchrom system, I had an ELB 400 and the HS Skyport, and in the HS head with that ELB 400 set. But the brilliant thing is about that is that you can do high-speed sync with all the older stuff, with the old Rangers, RX, and the Rangers themselves, and the Quadras. And I find that mind-blowing because, yeah, it's a little bit not cheaper in a sense, but it's a better way of doing things. Anyway, enough of the jibber jabber. I don't know how long this video is going to be, and also I'm going to try to video the ride up to Arosa, because it's 360 turns, one for every day of the year, and I think that might be quite exciting. So let's crack on with the first bag, and the first bag is this one. You've watched all that, and not many people are going to watch this anyway. So the first bag is, and I'm going to film everything using the GoPro Hero 8. That's going to be my main camera, and I got the GoPro Hero 5. And I have all of the cards, the card reader, the spare batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the wallet's in there. I've got 6 batteries for them, so, and the charger, which all very, very conveniently fits in this bag. So there you go. That's the first bag. I bet you're really happy you stuck around for that. But yeah, anyway. Oh, and also the desk. You can see the desk is clear. Normally I have the Rangers, and I like to keep all the batteries here in this room, because it looks after the batteries better. I can also make sure that the batteries never fall below a certain level. Yeah, the batteries don't fall below a certain level, and if they do, then I charge them up pretty much straight away. But yeah, they're always in here. Anything important is always up here in a good temperature. Right, so Well, let's go and get some more baggage.
Okay, bag number 2. This is a computer bag, and then here we have my computer, the welcome tablet, the welcome receiver, the hard drives, and what else we got in here? What else we got on this part here? Oh yeah, the GoPro Hero chargers and the power pack for this back for the computer. So that is another bag. Right, this is where things get a little bit interesting, a little bit more interesting than the small camera bag that we just did. Now this is in here. We have my main shooting camera, my only shooting camera, which is a D800. And there we will have the 70 to 200 lens. I have also got a 24 to 70 lens, and I have an 85 1.8 that's mainly used for portraits. And the trigger, this is the marvelous trigger that I was talking to you about. It's brilliant, this trigger. So that will then control all the lights. And I have a native, that's on, a native SB800. Right, and then, oh, and the Fong Dong. So that is that bag complete. Oh, apart from I have some spare batteries, and there's camera batteries in there as well. So, like I said before, this video is not sponsored by elinchrom, but there's a lot of elinchrom stuff in it. So this is one of the ELB action heads, and oh look, there's the plan I did for it. So in here it's a pretty standard case. We've got the ELB 400. On each one of them I've actually written the unit number. These are the small batteries, and here, and we've got the 2 heads. This one here has the action heads in. And each one of these, because they're English, they're the English plugs, got to have a converter. That's a converter. In this one here we have 2 extra triggers. So if the trigger fails on the bag I just showed you before, the main trigger, then I've got this. And obviously we've got the cables as well. Oh, and there's the ELB charger there. So that's that one. And this bag looks very similar to the last one, but it's different. This one has the ELB battery charger and the case. This one has the ELB 400 in, like the last one. This one's got the Pro heads in, along with the charger, adapter, and the leads. Okay, so that's that one. Also have a Think Tank logistic bag, and this is quite a hefty bag. And in here we have the 105 macro. We have 3. Now this is one where we start. This is a whole complete package. This one we've got 3 light stands in here. We've got the 2 quadras with batteries which are underneath. This is the that's an ELB charger, and it's an ELB battery. We have the adapters, adapter rings, and we have here we have 2 action heads. This is for this HS head which is in here. 3 light stands, 3 heads. So what happened here is that these action heads will go on port A, and port B only chucks out 33% when you put them both together, and it's a shorter flash duration, which I'm hoping that the HS head will help freezing action. Yeah, so that's that one. Oh, what else we got on here? We got the batteries for the camera. We've also got the battery charger for the camera. So that's that. Oh, we've also got 2 grids in here, as I have 50-degree grids, one on here and one on here. I will take those out when we're shooting, but if we do any portraits actually on the ice, then I will use those. And in here we have the cards. Feast your eyes. Not so interesting, we have this light shaper as well by Elinchrom. This is the Deep 80 Octo. Absolutely love that. And we have also a tripod, because that camera after a while gets a bit heavy. Right, so that's most of what's up here. We have to go down the cellar, the man cave, and pick up the other lights as well. Here we have 3 more bags. This one, in here we have all the light stands and some extension bars. I think there's 7 light stands in here. Bit of a waste for a lovely bag, but in there we have 7 of those. In this middle bag here we have 4 batteries, and we have the 2 Peter Rangers from Peter, and they got 4 heads here, 4 action heads, 4 cables to connect these together, and 2 charging for the batteries, battery charger converters for those lead batteries. And in this one here, the final bag, what do we have in here? We have these adapters which hold these light shapers. Put it back in there. And then we have a spare trigger just in case something fails. And then that is a beauty dish, which I probably won't use, but 3 more bags. The plan is, and I hope you can see this, the plan is that when we walk into the rink, we're walking from here. This is where the ice machine is here, and down here is the Arosa tourism centre. So the only point I can find power in the rink is here. So I'm going to power these, the Ranger side. This is going to be called now, from now on, the Peter Wing. The Peter Wing. Peter Ranger Wing. And along here, I'm going to put one of Peter's, I say Peter's because I bought him off of, that's the chap I bought it off of. So one range is going to go here, another one here, another one here, and the rink pad is here. So this is going to be halfway between, you've got a blue line, red line, and blue line. The first light is going to be placed first, and our elinchrom is going to be placed here, and it's going to have 2 lights on it. One's going to be facing towards this way, and the other one's going to be facing towards that way. The next one is going to be, I would say, probably be halfway between the red line and blue line, or maybe a bit further up. Probably here, more here than here. And that's also going to have 2, one facing that way and one facing that way. And the last light on that side is probably not as high as a red line. It's probably the red line. It'll be here, also pointing that way and that way. And on the other side is where the ELBs are going to go. So we're going to have the exact opposite. So the ELBs, one will be here and doing exactly the same, facing that way and that way. One also about here, facing this way and this way, and the last one facing about here, and also this way. Normally they have they run the exercises. They start here. They all normally start this end here, and they skate towards. And I'm going to trap them around about the red line, because around the blue and red line is normally where they have their best sort of action. Here they're just getting started. Round here they're actually doing the action. And in here we have the goalie. The goalies normally train in this sort of area. So that's really good. But the downside about this side is, in the rink, I can't find any PowerPoints. So this is why I'll have to figure out a way of charging the batteries over here. The batteries are normally good. I change them about 300 exposures. So that's the plan. Yeah. I think that covers it. I hope you can see that. So we walk in over here. Ice machine is here. That's the tourism office. We've got a main power point there where I'm going to run wires to this Ranger. There's another Ranger here, and there's another Ranger here. These are all going to be powered. These ones here on this side here, they are all independent batteries, ELB batteries. And this one here is going to be a Ranger. This one's here, two ELB 400s. And yeah, I think that's about it. That's my plan anyway. If I can find a power source somewhere around here, that's going to be a real bonus. But I looked last year and I couldn't find any, but I'm going to look harder this year. This is the first load going down to the van now. As you can see, we're packing light. Like packing, is it, somehow?
Yeah, but most of it you need.
Yeah, we do. That's all the photography stuff in now, I think. All we've got to do now is pack the rest of our personal stuffs.